Hello everybody and welcome back to, I almost said Kerbal Space Program. This is kind of the opposite of Kerbal Space Program. This is Europa Land Program, and we are currently at war here. This war is actually very beneficial to us. It allows us to cut into these guys and take a fair amount of land from them. We're very close to ending this war. All we need is our mercs to wrap up this siege here. We are, of course, and actually it just ended. Wow, that was fast. Okay, we are still needing some manpower, no doubt about that. We're going to start walking our mercs back this direction. And we have a few issues down here. Specifically, these guys are in a war with Yucatan. We need to take over some of this territory, right? Zalisco needs to be under our control. There's still 5 years on that truce there. Terrascan, we've got, we need to consolidate territory, right? That is 100% what needs to happen here. Now we could take, theoretically, up to, here. We go even further? Out of curiosity, what happens if we Aztec Vassal these guys? I think we do this. So they're now our vassal, and we ticket a day, and then we look to take some territory at least up to here. And this would be... yeah, these guys would be super upsetty, but we're going to be truce with them for a while. So, this might be okay. We're truced with all of these, in fact. So I think it is fine. We'll take this and not go any further than that right now. So we get all of this territory back from them. Excellent. And we're just going to make our way on out of there. They're no longer a valid rival for us. We do have corruption growing. We can actually convert provinces, which is slightly shocking. This is not a valid number. What is our actual amount that we're earning? 2.5? Okay, and we only have the one missionary? No, we have 2 missionaries. Okay, so I think that we definitely get both of these going. We're going to need to core, and we'll get started on that. But actually, these missionaries should not be working here, because I would rather core first. So we're going to get the cores done. And we cannot convert while doing that. Okay, perfect. So we're going to walk down. The next question is, are we truced with these guys? No, they are in a war with Yucatan. And we can push down this direction. Now, when we do, we want to get a border with New Spain and then do our religious reformation at that time. We need a neighbor having embraced some institution with an adjacent core province. So they've not cored this in New Spain. So that's definitely something to note. Now, if we were to take Zapotec here, they're not actually sieging this. We could actually make this happen. So we position here, like so. Our regency will end soon. We're in position. They're allied with Terrascan. Noted. That's fine. I'm okay with this. So we flower ward this. Like so. This will require that we vassalize these guys and annex these guys. We move in like this, shift consolidate, move these guys up to here, and then these go take Terrascan. Would be the idea. Okay, they're going to fight over here. I mean, we're going to lose that, our vassal is. But I want to come up over this way and hit them here. Beautiful. So we win that, no problem. And these guys can make their way back. How much is actually needed here? Our vassals have this under control-ish, but I want to make absolutely sure that this is going to happen. So we're going to move out, not cavalry. We're going to move out infantry, and these guys are going to move up like so. And the rest of our forces are going to regenerate. Beautiful. Zapotec is currently sieging over here. And this looks reasonably fine. Let's move these forces to here in case they decide to attack. But otherwise, this looks good. This is going to pull us into a war with Yucatan when we finish this, to be clear. So we will need to be prepared for that. Our coring is happening slowly. Wily smugglers, huh? We will lose some prestige, or rather some dip power and some ducats. That's okay. I want to check in here. Yeah, we really need those institutions. I want to check here in the institution map mode. So looking out here at New Spain, they have feudalism, Renaissance, and colonialism. So my understanding is if we reform, we will be brought up to par in terms of institutions, which is going to be a huge deal for us. I don't know if that's actually true. We'll find out. All those cores are now ours. Excellent. And our truce with somebody just ended. I think it was like these guys up here? No. Not exactly sure who that was. Complaints about the official, huh? We'll lose 10 legitimacy here. We have a new ruler. Those are okay stats. Not amazing, but they're okay. To everlasting friendship indeed. And we win this siege. Beautiful. So we're no longer taking attrition from the siege. Winning this siege first is actually ideal. We want to annex this, don't we? Yes, indeed we do. They would accept this at this point. Yes. So we do that. No problem whatsoever there. Group these guys together. We are currently positive on our actual manpower numbers, which is remarkable. I like it. So that coring is happening, and we are now ready to annex over here. So obviously we're going to need to vassalize them, right? But we'll also take this territory. They would apparently not accept this. I guess because of this stuff over here. Let's put in a leader here. We can just move our leader here. And can we move down over this way? I mean, we can help them siege this back. It's a little wild that we didn't end up actually... Oh, yeah, definitely repay that loan. I thought we had repaid all of our loans. But it's a little wild that... Ooh, they're coming back this way. We're going to allow it. We're going to move back over here. And now we're going to go fight them. Excellent. So I believe we stack wiped them there. Our Grand Company can back off to here. Would they now accept this? They would. They would now accept this. Beautiful. So who would be angry? I mean, these guys would, but as long as their federation isn't involved, I don't mind. So that seems okay. Beautiful. We will, of course, have to continue to core that, and Spain is asking for military access. We grant it. We don't want to make Spain upsetty right now. Good omens. Okay, so we're going to gain 50 admin power. That's good. We definitely could use the admin power. We're going to be wrapping up all of this coring soon enough, so that's great. And now the question is, okay, this war actually did not happen. Noted. Definitely noted. So, we're going to have problems with Spain. But right now we need to get borders with them. We want to attack Jalisco, but we're still truced with them for a while yet. So we need to attack Yucatan. We can do a conquest CB here, and I think that's exactly what we do. Yes. They have no allies, and this looks good. So we're going to move in to their capital here, and our other forces are going to move in like so. Now, there are no other wars, right? Correct. Their forces are here. That's noted. I'm shift consolidating here. Jalisco failed in their holy duties and had doomsday. Okay. That probably doesn't hurt them all that much at this point. So we're going to split off actually just these guys, and they're going to go grab this area right here. Beautiful. So the siege is underway. There's a core finishing. That's a good sign. Our major problem, of course, is going to be Spain. Spain is going to be a huge, huge problem. and manpower. That said, our wars in this area are nearly over. Do we not take this? Okay, whatever. Our wars with Spain are going to be a big problem. There's no doubt about that. Is this a 9 stack? Yeah, it is. Okay. And we cannot make our way in here, but that's to be expected. So the major question is, now what are we going to do about Spain? Well, for right now, Britain was building a spy network. For right now, what we're going to do about Spain is we're going to get a religious reformation. Obviously. The next step is going to be trying to catch up in Miltech. We should probably refocus military power here soon. We can do that in 5 years. Okay. So this siege will end eventually. In the meantime, we are replenishing manpower. And that is a good sign. We do need to get manpower replenished. No doubt about that one. We're behind Spain in Miltech. New Spain is Miltech 10. I don't know what Spain is, but New Spain is Miltech 10. So that's going to be spicy, no doubt about that. And eventually the Europeans will declare war on us. The only question is when. Let's grab Diptech 5 here. And we're going to have to start dealing with some of these vassals eventually. The only question there is, how are we going to deal with their opinion? That is quite a question. We do need to make these states, and we certainly will do so. Continuing to... I think I just canceled that core. That was sad. We'll continue to make those into full cores. So Spain is working on conquering this area out over here, right? And that is a problem. No doubt about that. We'll just wrap up this siege here. There's a bunch of cores finishing. Always good. 50 admin power. Yes, please. We'll make this into a state. Are they colonizing out here? How are they getting these? Are they just migratory? Maybe they're just migratory down here. I guess this is their tribal land. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that is tribal land. Okay. So that's what's happening there. We can convert provinces, and we should get started on some of that. We should also continue to core, and we'll core as rapidly as we can. The next one is 56. Okay, that'll take a bit. Speaking of taking a bit, this siege. That said, it is giving us some time here. Oh, we finished it. Perfect. So we're going to move in here with both of these forces. Another core finishes. And that's a stack wipe. And the war is over. Beautiful. So are we just going to annex them? Like full annex? Who will be angry about this? That's fine. Done. Okay. So these guys are going to park about here. And we're going to walk up over here. Next. We're going to have a Spain problem in this area. We may want to consider building forts here. We can't get all that high up in terms of forts, but a fort here and a fort here would at least slow them down a little bit. We could also think about one here, but we don't have the cash at this moment. So obviously we're going to need to continue to core. And can we do our Reformation now? Actually, yes. This will give us 9 technologies spread across the categories and embrace 3 institutions and adopting their form of government. Well, this was the goal. We're going to learn from Spain here, and this is going to boost us up dramatically. 9 techs, 3 institutions. This is going to be huge. Under our enlightened leadership, we've reformed and centralized our religion and society. This will strengthen us. We've learned from our neighbor Spain and taken on some of their government reforms. Okay, so we fulfilled the mission to reform our religion. Cool. That gains us 20 prestige, but we're already capped on our prestige. So I guess that's fine. Cool. Now, we're 8 across the board for our Miltech, or rather for our technology. So we did get a number of techs there. And we can immediately bump up to Miltech 9, which gets us a lot better in terms of parity with Spain. No doubt about that. We're gaining 311 manpower per month as well, and we can choose an idea group. First idea group I want to take here has to be quantity. We need the manpower. So we'll grab that. And, of course, we need to do more coring. No doubt about that. We can get a second idea group, and I'm currently leaning towards maybe exploration or expansion to get that colonist. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so checking in on our religion here. We're our same religion, okay, and we adopted some government forms. We are a federation. Okay, so I imagine Spain isn't all that happy about us doing this. And getting substantially caught up there. So this is going to, yeah, morale of armies minus 20. And discipline minus 10 and power cost plus 33%. We've lost these effects. So that's a huge, huge gain for us. Absolutely enormous. We can, of course, start to get cannon at this point. We can't drill this army without a leader, of course. We're going to put this guy in here. We're going to keep these mercs around for the moment. We're still truced with these guys. Noted. And that seems reasonably okay. Eventually, Spain is going to declare on us. One question I have is, can we upgrade our castles further now? Apparently not. This would require Miltech 14. Okay. Noted. So, this castle is likely no longer necessary. These castles, I think, are still useful in defending us against Spain, but this one I think is not necessary. I'd like to move these guys up towards Zalisco. Zalisco is absolutely terrible in Miltech now. Like, we got so much of an advantage over these guys from that Reformation. That said, Spain has forces here. Have we identified Spain yet? Okay, we have actually met Spain now. We can enforce peace on them? I find that unlikely. But we can see that Spain is Miltech 11. We can also see that they have 28,000 troops here with a total of 112,000. Obviously, we need to work on our military. There's no doubt about that. I want to be regenerating our military, and I want to swap us over to military focus once we can in 1453, or rather 1543. So that'll be fine. We've got these castles under construction here, and we want to continue to work on these cores. The cores are going to be important, and I feel like we can probably win this with just these mercs at this point. We do have a rebel uprising brewing up, several of them. I'm not shocked about this. So that looks okay. We'll continue to work on these cores, but checking out our provincial unrest here, I'm wondering where all of this is coming from. A lot of this is because we just recently conquered it. So let's take a look and see, did we get any malices for that? No. Okay. So a lot of this is just recently conquered malices. Okay, sounds good. We are at +3 stability, and our overextension's only at 20. But we're going to have some issues here. Now, the Spanish troops are over here. We're going to need cannon eventually, but we need manpower for that. Okay, we need a rival, and that would be New Spain. Do I want to rival New Spain here? They're already at -200 opinion. The fact that we can rival New Spain is a good sign. So for now, we'll do that. And there's that revolt that is up over here. Sure. We'll just head on up there. Great Britain was once again caught building a spy network. Okay. And yep, we're going to go take this on over. We're still relying pretty heavily on our mercs at this moment. But we'll crush them and win this battle. We'll take this area back and head back this direction. The mercs are still getting us a fair amount of manpower. There's a smallpox epidemic. That's unfortunate. And we still need, okay, 27, but it's building a castle right now. Noted. So we're going to get these castles here built, and that will control some access over here. How are we doing on our colonization here? New Spain rivaled us back. We're almost done here, so that's a good sign. I definitely want to get Jalisco under our control. We're still truced with them until June of this year. Okay, so I'm going to move these guys over. We're going to stop drilling them. There we go. Trade expansion. Cool. So once we get Jalisco under our control, then we'll have conquered basically the entire Aztec area. And that's excellent. That's very, very good. We cannot do additional religious reforms. No shockers there. We can get that full core done, which I'm very happy to do. And this truce is over. So we're going to do a conquest CB here. And we'll go in here. We're not expecting any real difficulties here. Unfortunately, we don't have any cannon. But we're just going to walk back over here. I don't think we need our other forces. We're just going to park. I wouldn't mind getting these guys back to drilling. We could definitely build up their drill. And just get this fully under our control here. Our vassals have that under control. They didn't get the tech bonuses, interestingly. Debase currency? Okay, sure. Fair enough. So we need to get this siege done, and then once that is done, then we'll have pretty much the entire Aztec area under our control. And we can start to really think about bringing the pain to New Spain. The question is, what will we need to do that? Well, at the very least, I want a value cannon here. But I want to check, what is our combat width? Combat width is 25? Okay. We're going to get one value cannon for right now. But I want to take us up to 4 cavalry, which would mean 21 infantry. And we can have up to 35 from our land force. Noted. So that's all going to be pretty necessary. Yeah, we definitely need to expand our army here. We also really do need to expand our... Well, we can get that coring, so that'll be great. And then the next month, I think... Yes, we can core that. Okay, so there's all of that coring done. We're going to need to do more coring over here, of course. This siege will end very soon. It won't be all that much longer, and New Spain will declare on us. However, we don't need these forts activated at this moment. So we're going to turn them down. There we go. And this siege will end eventually. I want to build another unit of horse. And there's that siege over. Cool. So these guys can head down over here-ish. And what are we going to get from here? I see their forces over here, but I don't know that we care. Maybe we care. They're not willing to accept this yet, so... We can make a state up over this direction, which we will happily do. That does mean more coring, but that's okay. 92%? Yeah, they wouldn't accept this right now. Just because their force is over here. They're definitely over here somewhere. New Spain is claiming Zapotec. We're not surprised about that one. There's their force. Slightly awkward to get to. They have 24 reasons, 31 reasons. Wait. You're telling me they would accept this with gold, but not without? Okay, whatever. I'm guessing that was a visual display bug, because this was saying positive reasons. So we're going to full annex their territory. Beautiful. And, of course, we can invest in an idea, and we will take the national manpower modifier, plus 33% here. Fantastic. That now means we're regenerating 205 manpower per month. We need more than this. We definitely need more than this. But it's a start. Can we change over our... No, not until next year. Okay. New Spain may attack us at some point. They're still fighting these guys, though, remarkably. So, sure. With that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. They're no longer a valid rival for us, remarkably. I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and next episode... Oh, seriously? Our mercs are going to go up here and take care of these. There we go. Next episode, we're going to see how much more we can take up over this direction, maybe even pushing in over here. And try to cut off New Spain a little bit. That would be awfully nice. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, James, Shadowwolf, Emlohan80, Rogue Corvid, Kintogan, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Anna the Elephant, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.